Imagine if this happened to your business. Picture this, the year is 1994. Market right now is super saturated with all these sports and energy drinks. All the big brands are pushing out their drinks, but you're a small brand, a small energy drink company. You don't have a bunch of capital to promote your drink like all these other companies doing it. So you gotta figure out a creative solution to get your thing in front of more people. How did they do it? What they did was they changed the game forever for direct marketing. What they did was, instead of taking a typical route to promote their energy drink, like doing TV ads, radio commercials, what they did was they got a marketing agency who crushed up cans of their product and strategically placed it in garbage cans and piles outside of restaurants around London. What did this do? It created a sense of missing out in the people who saw this energy drink, and in their mind created a perception that lots of people were actually using the product. That was actually Red Bull who did that. And of course, everybody knows Red Bull to this day. The reason I tell this story is to paint you a picture of how truly powerful it can be when you get your product, your service, the thing that you're selling in front of more people and do it in creative ways. That's exactly what I want to show you in this video, how we do it for our own customers using these strategies, putting them in place over the past 5 months. Our top performing clients have sent out over $3 million in quotes and closed over $1 million in revenue organically just through their websites. I'm going to show you exactly how we do it. If you stay to the end of the video, you'll have the tools and the steps to do this yourself. How's it going, guys? My name is Steven. I run Flex Marketing. We work with home service businesses to help them generate organic customers through their website. That's exactly what this video is about. I'm going to show you the strategies that we've used and how you can actually implement this into your business. There's no secrets here. There's no withheld secret sauce that you have to do any opt-ins for. I'm just showing you our process straight up, how it works. And I want to show you how you can get your website in front of more people, but not just more people, the right type of people who are actually interested in buying your stuff. Let's get right into it. The 3 steps to choosing where to promote your website so that you can get more organic customers coming through it is 1, knowing where your audience is, knowing where your ideal clients are spending most of their time online. The 2nd step is going to be knowing what they care about. The 3rd step is getting them to see it and seeing it frequently. We're going to go over each of these steps individually and show you how you can implement them into your business today. So first off, knowing where your audience is. Let's say, for example, you offer landscaping services to homeowners from the ages typically 45 to 65, let's say. These audiences, where are they spending most of their time? Probably platforms like Facebook, Google search, and let's be honest, word of mouth. That's probably how you're generating business from those people. So what do you do with that information? You use those channels to promote your product or your service. And in this case, we're talking about your website. So using Facebook, using Google ads or SEO, business cards, right? This demographic is typically not as technologically advanced as the younger generations might be. So it would make a lot more sense for you to rely on those channels and promote your website through that to get more business than, for example, running TikTok ads for that generation. So knowing where your audience is just gonna get you much more leverage. You can post on TikTok, do TikTok ads till you turn blue in the face. But if you're trying to attract a demographic that's just not using TikTok, you're not gonna get much leverage out of it. So go where your market is and promote there. Just like you saw with Red Bull, they were promoting to the masses. They wanted everybody to drink the product. So what did they do? They went out on the streets where everyday people are going to be, and that's where they put their product. And they did it in a really creative way. Let's talk about the 2nd step, which is knowing what your customers care about. This is ultimately going to determine what you actually put on your website. Just like if you had a billboard, you want to put something that calls out your target audience that they care about, right? In the example with Red Bull, they knew that regular, ordinary people cared about what other people are doing. They used the fact that there was crushed up cans, there was a bunch of them around, they saw it frequently. They knew that people would see that and in their minds would automatically assume other people, most people are drinking this product, therefore I should too. They use that to their advantage, which is what you should do as well if you want to get more customers organically through your website. Know what your customers are looking for and reflect that on your website. If your customers care about speed, if they care about functionality, if they care about longevity, sustainability, put those words, those key phrases into your website, and most importantly, your headlines, because ultimately that's what's going to capture people's attention. Third and final thing, make people see it and see it often. What did Red Bull do? This wasn't a 1 or 2 day strategy. They did this consistently over time so that people would see it over a longer time horizon. Most people, when they go into marketing, they want to get results in the first month or even the first 2 months. And that's just not how it works. You want to make people see your thing, see your product, and see it often. That's how we do it. That's how we've always done it. And it's worked fantastically. A lot of the time, people aren't ready to buy your thing right away. It could be months down the road. It could be even years down the road. And using that channel that you determined already earlier in this video, where you're going to post about your website, you want to post often so that when people are ready to buy your thing, they know who to call. This goes for if you're running ads, if you're doing SEO, social media, cold email, print marketing, doing it frequently and often. If you see billboards on the highway, chances are a lot of them are the same year round. That's because people pay top dollar to have their thing promoted for a long period of time, because that's where the conversions happen. Is not in 1 week, it's not in 2 weeks. It's having your thing constantly in front of people so that they know who to call when it is time to buy the product or service that you are selling. So that's our 3-step process to how we get our clients' websites and our website in front of the right type of people, and do it frequently and post about what they care about in order to get more clients for the business. Again, this is a long-term solution. This is not something that happens overnight, but it's something that you could start today, because ultimately what you do today is what's going to determine the result in a year from now. So get to it. Let me know how it goes. If you want to hear about the type of content that we get our clients to post and that we post ourselves, the strategy, the thinking behind it in order to generate these types of results, definitely comment below. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear your feedback so that I can make content that you guys get value from moving forward. If you like this video, you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.